Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin. And that's it. So many thanks. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He is through here. There's the header! And again! Goal, the Netherlands! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Palestine finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Roberto Carlos. Kukçu. Nicely shaped ball. Edmilson. And here's Hullet. Great vision. Hullet gets into a good position. And now they can clear their lines. Now it's Mbappe. Into the channel. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vinicius Junior. Nicely weighted ball. Quick look, then plays it in. De Gea deals with that nice and simple. Matheus Cunha. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. The Netherlands leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. It's a good run down the right. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, he's enjoyed that, he evidently loves the contest. Chance for a shot! And that's a good finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Palestine are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
It's starting to look... Bullish header! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Matheus Cunha is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Kukçu. Kukçu gets flagged offside. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Searching pass he's played there. Hullet is always scanning the pitch for targets. Back towards the middle. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And that pass isn't the best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he decides to cross it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Look at this. Vinicius Junior!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Drives it in. Tacho gets it away. And he's gone searching crossfield. No, that's been intercepted. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Hullet. Tacho does really well to win the ball there. Hullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's bounced back off the post. That's put paid to the danger. That's it, 45 minutes up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
And just a quick reminder today to
so it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Second period then underway. Yamal running with the ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Adams clears it away.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And it's made its way to him. Can he finish? And the keeper could only will that wide of the post.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Cafu. And it's Kukçu. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Okazaki. Oh, no joy this time. Kukçu. Kukçu powering forward here. Now Ronaldinho. And here's Mbappe. He's played it back. And here's Yamal. Mbappe. He's had a shot! Goal, the Netherlands! Into the lead once more. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Okazaki. Vinicius Junior. Tacho can clear it away. Roberto Carlos making good progress. The ball goes in. Nunez! And he's following up! Cafu. That's a good foray he's making. And here's Yamal. That's a good run he's making there. That is lovely. And it's Kukçu. And the shot, and he shoots! It's hit the upright. Oh, look at the space here. Otto did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Yamal, lobbed in behind. Roberto Carlos. That is ended up in no man's land. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Palestine really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest...
Terrific effort! And a truly agonising miss.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
Substitution on the field, number 13.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Okazaki. Number 20, Vinicius Junior. Number 6, Darwin
And they're
Núñez.
quick to press here, right
Coming
on top of them.
field, number 23, Gerrard.
Gerrard.
Number 8, Johan Cruyff. Number 21,
Now it's
Didier
Cruyff.
Drogba. Number 5,
Palestine really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Kukçu. He came in hard, very hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Kukçu. And it's Scholes. Oh, well played, well played. Gerrard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's rising! So close to drawing level. Cafu. Space for him to turn and look. Delivered with... And a header!
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Robertson wins the duel this time. Very much into the last knockings. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Drogba chasing after it.
Minutes has been
That's a
indicated.
shade optimistic. Rashford. Vitinha. Pass somewhat off target.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And the referee brings it to a close. The Netherlands have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
The Netherlands clearly will be very happy the way they went about things. Pretty much never lost concentration despite going ahead in an unexpected manner. I thought it was
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Netherlands.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Rooney! It's their first effort on goal. The Netherlands with the corner, their first. Oh, important interception. And that is well cleared. Vitinha. And here's Mbappe. There's the delivery.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's having a hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rooney really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Rooney goes short. Takes aim and crosses.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Rooney. Short changes him with that pass. Vitinha. Steve takes a shot! Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Vitinha powering forward here. Bergomi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rooney. The Netherlands are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Vitinha going forward. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Cannavaro. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He slings it in, and he's taking no chances there. The Netherlands have their third corner. Oh, that was vital. Diaz clears it away. Eintracht Frankfurt have the chance to go the other way. Nice interception, well timed. Vitinha, who can single-handedly make a difference. Baresi can get it clear. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Cafu. That's a throw. Robertson is one of the key ingredients. Ah, he's given it away. He's shifting. Dembele. He's through on goal here. And he's let fly. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Looking to play him in. Dembele. It's a pretty loose pass. Pacho. Defending was strong and firm. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pinches it off him. And it's Berbatov. Great vision. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
How many interceptions?
Berbatov! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Chance! It's run. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's going across. Diving header! Harmlessly behind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Cafu. Vitinha plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Has been indicated.
And here's Batistuta. Diaz. Vitinha. Batistuta is the guilty party there. Batistuta is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Now it's Scholes. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. The Netherlands currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Chance in football.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Substitution for Frankfurt. Number 14.
So we're underway for the second half.
Coming on to replace him is
The Netherlands can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
It's a promising position, and he's quick to get rid. Filippo Inzaghi. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. He is just caressing the... And a chance! Bergomi can clear it away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Scholes. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Gerrard. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And this is Rooney. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Oh, that's real confidence in that tackle. He got himself in the perfect position.
The Netherlands still behind thanks to that solitary strike.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Tacho has got himself a free kick. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Robertson. And he can clear it away. Robertson. And he's gone searching crossfield. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Cafu. And that's another throw. Cross from Cafu. And that has been knocked clear.
The Netherlands really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's had a shot! Scholes is the team's great visionary. And they win it back again. And it's Vitinha. Gerrard. Diaz is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Here's Vitinha. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Scholes. Now it's Batistuta. Driving on and making good progress. And the shot! And that's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of...
It's Inzaghi!
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Oh, easy pickings there. Eintracht Frankfurt have a free kick. Cafu did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. He's being... Inzaghi! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Inzaghi! And that really should have been that. He's a sharp little ball here. He can run onto that. So no flag here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Chance for a shot! Goal! With so little time left, grandstand finish! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
The Netherlands give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Will be 3 minutes at a
Thuram
time.
gets it clear. Bergomi is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Report shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Vitinha gets a good foot in there. That's good running with the ball. Tries to play it through. And Bomo. He's had a... So that's it. It is all over. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Well, how will we look back on that?